Hello, and welcome to another installment of How to Farm Everything in the Vault Altar. Today is Cobblestone, Stone, and by extension, Smooth Stone. Today we have 4 methods and 4 mods that we are going to go through. That is Create, Refined Storage, Applied Energistics, as well as Thermal Expansion. And I know these two are storage mods, but trust me, they're actually some of the best ways to farm cobblestone and stone. But starting off, we have Create. And I know this looks really slow, but of course with Create, everything is dependent on how fast something is spinning. So this could be one of the fastest methods of producing cobblestone. Create will only produce cobblestone. It doesn't really have a way to silk touch what it's mining, but you can see you leave it running for a while, you'll get a lot of cobblestone. All this consists of is your standard generator, flowing water, flowing lava, makes a piece of stone, a drill that we are powering with a water wheel. Of course, you could power the drill by something more powerful and get more output. You could have more drills and get more output. Next up, we have refined storage, which you can see is producing quite a bit of cobblestone and stone. Check this out. All you have to do is set up your refined storage system, which I have a video on. The card is in the upper right-hand corner. And you want to connect that to a destructor, to this guy right here, and point that into another cobblestone generator. Same thing, flowing lava, flowing water, there you go, and it will start breaking it down. In this destructor, I have a silk touch upgrade, really cheap to make, very easy, and that is breaking down the stone, and you can see it's going super fast. And if I look in here, we already have over 1,000 of each. So this is a really fast way to produce both cobblestone and stone. Exact same concept with applied energistics. It's just that applied energistics uses these annihilation planes, and annihilation planes can be enchanted like a pickaxe. So you're going to want to put your efficiency on it, and you're going to want to put silk touch on it, like I've done to this one, if you want to be getting the smooth stone as well as cobblestone. Note that putting efficiency and silk touch on your things do make them take more energy, but really not that much more. You can see both of them are only draining 5 RF per tick, which is not much at all. And then we have our good friends from Thermal Series, the Igneous Extruder, a very interesting, albeit a little expensive block with the 4 chromatic steel. Constant's a little bit of a process, though the servo's nothing. Igneous Extruders are really great because they don't require any input. You put water here, you put lava there, and you can see, bam, it's making cobblestone. Now I'm sucking out the cobblestone with a mechanism pipe because the Igneous Extruder doesn't actually auto-eject any of its items. You could use a hopper for cobblestone, but if you want to make stone, you need to place a magma block underneath it. You can see it shows up in the GUI there and produces regular stone. So I would have like pipes or mechanism or something unlocked to take input out of this through a different means than a hopper. I suppose even Create like conveyor belts and stuff would work if you have that unlocked. Or of course you could hook it up into your storage system with import cables and stuff. So there's a bunch of ways to get the items out of the Igneous Extruders. Just be careful when you set this up to know that you don't have an automatic output. Oh, and of course, if you wanted to make smooth stone, you just smelt down your regular stone. You could do that in furnaces, you could do that in bulk smelters, you could do that however you please to do it. I'm not exactly going to go over every single way to smelt down something in Vault Hunters, but it's not that difficult. Now, I'm not going to do block by block tutorials for any of these because they're very straightforward, but I will go through a few considerations. You can see the way this generator works is we have a lava block up here that is pointing directly into some flowing water. This is a waterlogged drill. Drills can be waterlogged, making the setup for this super easy. You don't have to waterlog the drill. Basically, as long as the stone or the cobblestone is generated right in front of the drill, you're all good. And I can show this off using a creative motor. This thing can go really fast. Like at max speed, it's going to be breaking pretty fast, but ultimately the Create Cobble generator is never going to be faster than something like Applied Energistics or even Refined Storage, both of which break their blocks almost instantaneously. And just, make sure for Refined Storage that you get cables connecting it, it's connected to your network in some way. Same thing with Applied Energistics, you're going to want to make sure these annihilation plates can only be connected to thin cables, so, like these Fluix ME glass, and just make sure you have, a type open for cobblestone, and stone, and legitimately you should be fine. And then pretty much all the considerations for the Igneous Extruder I already went through, what with the fact that pulling out with a hopper is hard if you don't want to just be producing cobblestone. Well, there you go, super short video, but now you know how to farm cobblestone, stone, and smooth stone for your vault altar. If you want to learn how to farm everything you need for your vault altar, subscribe and stick around because we're making an episode on every single item.